Hello everybody and welcome back to the Coca-Cola Coliseum from downtown Toronto. The Toronto Marlies and the Laval Rocket in Game 2 of this two-game set here in Toronto. The Marlies falling last night 2-1 to the Rocket. A rematch this afternoon as they're back in blue and white. Draw one back controlled by Barron. Picked up here at center ice, so that Easter game did not go in the favor of the Marlies. The only goal for Toronto by Nick Abruzzese. It came late in the second period. The Rocket responded early in the third. That would go on to be the game winner, 2-1. Belzile gave it away. Logan Shaw moving in. Scores! Logan Shaw, not even 2 minutes in. And the Marlies strike first. Face off to center ice. Picked up here. And brought in here, Rocket. Marlies have the puck, spinning with it. Liljegren. Ahead for Robertson. He has Simmons. Simmons looking in, lost the puck, getting it back. Centers in front. Shaw backhand right on. Handled. Robertson in front. Center that. Backhander again. Handled. Barron in the corner. Marlies not happy about yesterday's loss. So if they can win tonight, then they'll split the season set 2 games apiece at the moment. Yeah, they are going to play again, it seems like. Here's Wayne Simmons. Luonen, or that's Leskinen at center. Harvey Pignard inside, taken down hard. Liljegren. Corner boards, back to it again. So the Marlies start the homestand with a loss. As Robertson flings it ahead. That's how they started the road trip too. A shot, knocked down, loose puck. And Primo on it. Well covered. The goal early by Logan Shaw. Marlies a good start tonight against the Rocket. Last night was a slow one. Couldn't really get good chances to the net. And when they did, it was too little too late. Here's Bourque. Picks it up here. He'll center it back to Norlinder. To the middle of the ice. He'll bring it in. Steeves right back out. And here come the Marlies. Alex Steeves with speed. Taken down. He'll get it in deep into the corner though. Norlinder to Bally. Here's Stevens with it. Back into the zone. They'll chase after it here. Bally. On it. Hit there. Here's Norlinder in his own zone, spinning in the corner. Marlies dig it out of there. Trzowski playing it to the net. There's Philip Kral. He'll drop back for help. It finds Hallwell moving in. No shot. Backhander centered. And the Rocket were in the way of that as it comes back out to center. 8 to go here in the first. The Marlies a 1-0 lead. Here in the corner. Knocked back. The Marlies back on the road tonight after this game. They'll make their way to Manitoba and take on the Moose. Here's Steve. So a short, 2-lived homestand. It's looking like a split at the moment as the Marlies have the 1-0 lead in the second game. Here's Nick Abruzzese. 5.5 to go in the period. Marlies turn the puck over. Schnarr was on it. He lost it. Bobby McMahon to the middle of the ice. McMahon has had a lot of success against the Rocket in his career. Here's Dargachita. Drop for Abruzzese. In front of backhand. That won't go. He got the only goal last night. Abruzzese goes for a spin, has it and shoots, and a kick save, rebound, scores! Guess who? Bobby McMahon! 2-0 Marlies. The draw here in the center, one back by the Rocket. Toronto a 2-0 lead. Here's Dello, a shot. Stopped by Matt Murray. Rebound in front of the net. That one rolls to the corner. Toronto's back on it with Noel Hoffenmeyer. Hoffenmeyer will bring it through center. And over the blue line with speed to the net. Hoffenmeyer, his shot knocked away. Dahlstrom back to the point. Here's Matt Hellickson moving in. He'll shoot. And Primo, that'll stick to him. He'll hold on with just over a minute to go here in the first. So here's the draw right side. One back controlled by Dello. Schuneman. Here's Dello back on it. Yolonen. Picked up. Here's Dello. On it again for Schuneman. 7 seconds to go here in the period. Simmons back on the puck. Spinning around. Down to 2 seconds to go here in the first. That'll do it. Toronto a 2-0 lead through 20. Shot to goal after 1 period to play. The Marlies 10, the Rockets 3. Hits are 3 aside. Faceoffs 4-1 Rocket. No power plays. 2-0 Toronto through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The second and final game in this 2-game homestand for the Marlies before hitting the road again. Manitoba and Charlotte. Fired in by Toronto. Just started the period 2-0 after 1. Goal scorer Shaw and Bobby McMahon. Picked up here in the corner boards. Battling forward. It bounces in front of the Rocket net. Now they get ahead to Lexington. Toronto falling 2-1 last night here to the Rocket. They lost the first game in Laval as well. It's been a funny pattern, hasn't it been? Picked up here to Belzile. Here's Harry Pignard through the middle of the ice. The Marlies feeling good, up 2-0 right now against an opponent that's been a struggle for them over the years. And here's Belzile. Along the boards, Robertson tried to pick it up. Belzile to the net. Shooting! Murray the save. It bounced back to him. Simmons ahead for Shaw. Already 5 almost gone here in the second as the Marlies chip it in for Robertson. Looking to the net, a backhand, and Primo makes the stop. Plays it for Leskinen. Out come the Laval Rocket. Down the left side with speed, now through the middle. Liljegren back. Here's Ben on it. Shaw, his pass, missing Simmons. Ylonen through the middle of the ice. He'll bring it in. Liljegren back out to Blandisi and into the Laval zone. Fired in around. That's Leskinen to it. Stolen by Chazowski. Pass in front. Blandisi back across. That misses Simmons. Has it again in tight quarters. Can't get that to the net. Simmons diving to keep in, but it comes out. Belzile to Harvey Pignard. Rocket give it away, and again the Marlies get it out. And that was Liljegren. Here's Ylonen. Turned over to Alex Steeves. Steeves back in. He has Chazowski to the net. A shot. Rebound in front. Blandisi side door. Can't put it back in front. That missed Chazowski. And there's Richard, and he can't get it out. Mac Hallwell trying to get it to the net. Now it will come out for the Laval Rocket. Bork across the Belzile. Now for Richard in, and that's poked to the point. Bowie to Richard in front. Save made. Matt Murray. Down to 7 to go here, or just about in the second period. 2-0 Toronto from the first. Backhander. Stopped again, Matt Murray. Here's Steeves. Up ice. That one played ahead for Chazowski. Racing after it. No icing. Chazowski from behind the net. And he has that back for Toronto. Trying to play it. Cycled in around for Dargachintsev. To the point for Hallwell. Back to the point. This finds Kroll. Has an open lane even after being hit. Now it comes back out of the zone. And we're down to under 5 to go here in the middle frame. Dargachintsev. Here's Abrazizi and back out. Belzile ahead. Here come the Rocket. Breaking in. Richard. His shot taken away by Hallwell. Good play to get back defensively. 3 to go here in the second. Fired in around McMahon to the net. A pass. And that misses on Norlinder. Here's the chance. McMahon to the point for Matt Hellickson. Hellickson with a lane. No shot. Held on a little too long. That's Bowie and out to center. Bork is on it. Taken hard to the board. Dello across on the wing for Richard. Hellickson on him. Marlies try to get it out. There's Dahlstrom. Seconds run down here in the second. And that's fired in. Knocked down. Hoffenmeyer losing it to Shinneman. Teasdale. And that'll do it for 2. 2-0 Toronto after 2 here tonight. Still the same score through 1. So here we go. Shot to goal are 12-7 Toronto after 2. Face-off 6-5 Rocket after 2. Hits are 4-2 for the Rocket. No power plays. 2-0 Marlies through 40. Welcome into the third period here this afternoon from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Marlies with a 2-0 edge on the Rocket, making their way to Manitoba after tonight's game. And then the Charlotte Checkers for 2. Here's Barron, has it at center. Barron inside, looking from the wing. Now Blandisi will chip it in further. Chazowski with a hit. Here's Dahlstrom. Blandisi. The Marlies have not seen the Checkers yet this year. They played them 4 times. Steeves. Chazowski. Here's Matt Hellickson with it. Hellickson back for Chazowski. The shot through the traffic sent wide. Blandisi to the point. Hellickson fires. Blocker save. Loose puck in front. Rocket will get it out of harm's way. Kept in by the Marlies. Steeves with Chazowski to pass. To the paint missing. Hellickson to the net. He'll fire through traffic. The Primo scoops that and will cover for Laval. So just past 4 minutes gone here in the third period. The Marlies with a 2-0 lead on the Laval Rocket. Here's the draw. Right side of the net. One back controlled by the Rocket. Leskinen to Ylonen on the left wing. He'll bring it in. Simmons down the left wing side, up for Logan Shaw. Moving in, has Robertson. Now the shot, and a glove save again. Caden Primo will cover on that. Almost 6 gone here in the third. So here's the draw. Face off, one back. Here's Barron with it. Marlies have had a struggle with the Laval Rocket this season. Few goals scored against, and a few allowed, but enough to get the Rocket wins. As a penalty coming here to the Rocket for tripping. Marlies will go to the first power play of the night. Their power play's been heating up recently. 2 for its last 3 after 0 for its last 9. Here's the draw. One back by the Marlies. Chizowski fires, scores! Tipped in! 3 for the last 4. It's Semyon Dargachichev on the power play. 3-0. So the Marlies with some big insurance to make it 3-0 on the power play. Brought in here and now back in the zone. The Marlies pressuring to get the puck. There's Kroll for Hallwell. He'll turn back now into the zone as everyone back on side. Here's Blandisi to the net in front. Redirecting to the pad of Primo. And he decides to cover on that with 11:32 to go. 3-0 Toronto. Here from Toronto, a power play goal. Face off left side of the net. One back, controlled. Bowie in the corner. Back to Norlinder. Ahead for Stevens. Middle of the ice, he has Bork on the left wing. Bork moving into the net. No shot. Marlies in the way of that. Shaw to Simmons. Back again into the Laval zone. Ring it around. There's Nick Robertson. Getting in there in the corner. Nealon for Norlinder taken down. Bork for Norlinder. Looking to get out of the zone. Chasing the corner, Robertson with the pickpocket. What a play. Robertson with the moves, taken in the corner by Norlinder. Now brought out by the Rocket. We're under 8 now. Stevens across the Bork. His shot stopped by Matt Murray, blockering that away. Marlies to it in the corner boards. Robertson ahead for Wayne Simmons. Simmons has been red hot the past week and a half in shooting, and that one stopped. Now brought out Richard. Far ahead for Alex Belzile. Bringing it to the net. Great save, Matt Murray. And he'll hold on to that down to 5:26 to play. Face-off here will come to the left side of the net. 3-0 Toronto here in the third period. We hope you're enjoying. The Marlies fell last night 2-1 here to the Rocket. Getting revenge to split again. As that one stopped by Murray. Knocking off his blocker into the right corner. Dargachichev now redlining into the Laval zone. That's Bobby McMahon. Already has one. Shoot. Save made. Rebound. Dargachichev and Primo gets across to make the stop. Good look for the Marlies trying to make it 4. Out shooting the Rocket in this game 18-10. Here comes the face-off. It's one back, controlled by the Rocket. Leskinen ahead to Ylonen. Across on the wing for Harvey Pignard. He's taken by that collision. Final 3 here inside of Coca-Cola. Nick Abruzzese knocking that in. Fired around. There's Bobby McMahon. No shot. Held on to the puck just a little too long. Leskinen through center. Turning with it. Now getting it ahead for Harvey Pignard down to the final minute. Drop pass. Belzile. Abruzzese for Bobby McMahon, and he's turned back. Now Ben has it through center. Turned over Ylonen. Final minute. In come the Rocket. That shot stopped by Matt Murray. Blandisi to Dargachichev up ahead for Ryan Chizowski. Chizowski's on it. He'll drop back for help, and Ben moving in front. Steves can't put it in. Off the side of the goal, that bounces down, and here come the Rocket the other way with it. Down to 35 seconds. Moving in with a shot that goes off a leg. Blandisi has it for Toronto. Red line again into the Laval zone, down to the final 25. Here's Ben to the net, and a backhander stop. Has it again, shoots. That's just wide. Steves putting it off the side of the goal. Now the Rocket get it back down to 17 seconds. Leskinen over the line, bringing it in, trying to get one last thing shot, and a stop there by Murray. Here's Liljegren. Ahead, that finds Chizowski down to the final 5 seconds. Steves Across, Jazowski in, shoots, and a glove save, Primo, but the Marlies win it 3-0.